guys, welcome to Muse's Tarot. In today's reading we are going to find out what your spirit guides have to say to you, just some general messages just to see what your spirit guides might have to talk about. Maybe they want to give you some advice, maybe they want to help you with a certain challenge, maybe it's about something that's coming into your life. I'm keeping it very open for spirit. I personally like to do these readings because oftentimes, I do like to do these love readings and being like, okay, who's coming into your life, towards your life when it comes to love, when it comes to friendship, who's your next soulmate, what are they feeling. All these readings are nice and okay, but I really prefer doing readings like what your spirit guides have to say to you, because oftentimes we need the advice. And for me personally, like the tarot readers I watch, they don't put out as much readings about like general messages as I'd like to, because they are always concentrating on, for example, love and stuff like that, like at least for the few tarot card readers that I feel connected to. And I oftentimes just want to have some advice from spirit, and then it's really hard to find these readings, so I'm doing more of these readings my own, where it's just general messages from your spirit guides. Today we have 3 piles. We have pile 1 with the rose quartz, but you can't really see because of the lighting again. Always the same. We have pile 2 with the black tourmaline. And we have pile 3 with the, I think it's called petrified wood or petrified wood, I think. It's basically wood that became a stone or a crystal. If you feel drawn to that, or if it's a symbol for you, this is from Lady Hathor. It's her piece of wood. She really wanted me to buy it for her because it's one of her symbols. But yeah, oh, I got two things from Hathor here. I also have the tarot cards that are from Hathor, so maybe that's a symbol for you. Take it if it resonates, leave it for the rest if it doesn't resonate for you. Do whatever you need to do to center yourself, to concentrate, to pick your pile. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, absolutely fine. Then only pick one pile, or pick as many piles as you want. Just listen to your intuition. Even if you feel drawn to every pile, pick all the piles. But I don't want to force you, because I always remember this one comment that I have from like one viewer of mine who was like, no, you are trying to lure people into watching more of your videos, and I'm just like, no, that's not my point. I'm absolutely okay even if you don't watch my videos. I do this for me, I do this so I have fun. And I just know personally sometimes when I watch readings that I feel drawn to more than one pile, and that I watch 2 piles or all the piles. So listen to your intuition. I'm not forcing you to do anything. But yeah, choose your pile and then we see each other at your pile. Bye. Welcome pile 1, welcome to reading. If you chose the first pile with the rose quartz, sorry, I just need to center myself. Okay, with the rose quartz, in today's reading we are going to find out what your spirit guides have to say to you. Just some general messages, might be about anything, about past people, future people, career advice, just messages from your spirit guides, something that they want you to know, maybe an advice in general. Keeping it very open, might be anything and everything. Yeah, if this is a symbol of yours, this tarot deck belongs to Lady Hathor, the Egyptian goddess of, I think she was the Egyptian goddess of love. She's my patroness and I still don't know what she's the goddess of. I haven't worked with her so for too long, so I just know she's connected with marriage, with motherhood, with magic. I personally connect her. I don't know if she is connected with magic, but I did some spells with her. I know she is the female pharaoh, like she's the symbol of the female pharaoh. She is the mother and also the lover of Horus. I think she's connected with love. I always connect her with love. She has this very loving energy, this very soft, loving energy. Or maybe this was just for one person out there. I don't know. Just wanted to mention it. Protection by the universe, protection from my spirit guides, please. My candles are flickering so much today. It's normally when like a lot of spirits are present. One last shuffle. Okay. Let's see. Protection by the universe and protection from my spirit guides. Spirit messages from spirit for pile 1, please. Messages from spirit. Something that I'm getting already is that you might have some struggle sleeping lately, and also something that spirit wants to say is try to really look into your dreams for the next time, because your spirit guides are sending you a lot of messages, and also your subconscious wants to give you messages because there's something you're working on. It feels like you are very much into shadow work and maybe going to therapy, maybe doing things to heal, to grow, to evolve. And yeah, something that I'm getting is that like spirit for one is very proud of you. Sorry, it's really hard to read these messages because I get so many messages from all at once. Just give me a second to yeah, find out what spirit wants to say, because it's very overwhelming right now. So this might also be something that you get a lot of signs lately. Okay, spirit says spirit says that you wait for something. Maybe it's a lover because it really feels like love. Maybe it's friendship because I just saw the symbol I always see when spirit says new friends are coming in. So you were waiting for something very much, and lately you're getting a lot of messages because my spirit guides are literally showing me my own situation, so I can like let me explain through my own experience. I am waiting for a divine connection, like a partner. I really want to meet a partner, and my spirit guides are sending me signs for about 2 months now that this partner is coming in. Like I literally get daily messages that my partner is coming in, and I just need to be patient. And they like I am at the state right now that I'm not very interested anymore in getting a partner because I have so much I have to concentrate on myself. And they are sending me more and more signs that a partner is coming. They're like, no, like I know you don't want it right now, but the partner is coming in. Don't worry about it. And it feels like you have literally the same situation that you were getting a lot of symbols. Like they're reminding me of myself, like my dream. I literally dream of getting a partner like for a few weeks now. I like in my actual dreams I dream of getting a partner. I get a lot of symbols, I get a lot of angel numbers, I get a lot of signs. Every reading that I'm clicking on is about love, even though I said this in the beginning of the video. I personally I do like readings about love and about partners and maybe about career and stuff, but my favorite kind of readings is just general messages from spirit, because oftentimes I'm not too interested in love, and I just want to have advice on my life. And lately I almost only click on videos where it's about messages from spirit, like general messages from spirit like this one, and it always is about love. Like I just want to have some advice on my life, and they're like, a partner is coming, like be ready, a partner is coming. And I'm like, oh my god, okay. And I'm just so overwhelmed by this whole situation because yeah, it's nice to have a partner, but right now I'm not in the right mind to have a partner or to meet someone, because there is so much happening in my own life, and it feels like you are actually having literally the same situation, because all the pies are always connected to my own life. It's so funny. Yeah, I really get the sense of that like you are getting so much signs and you're like, okay, Spirit, you're giving me the signs. Where is this blessing coming? Like, you are giving me signs for a few weeks now and still nothing came in. Like, for example, Spirit said you get more money. Okay, where is the money? Where is the money? Or Spirit says, okay, you will get a partner, and you're like, where is this partner? I don't see a partner. I don't see someone who wants to talk to me. I'm only in my apartment. How am I supposed to meet someone? And something that Spirit wants to say, oh yeah, they are literally grinning. They are smiling and grinning and being like um really chuckling here. They are saying, don't worry about the blessing coming in because it's on its way. They like, okay, they are literally saying it's so close. It's so close. It's like right around the corner. They are saying in a few days, in a few weeks, but more so like the latest date that I get is in 4 weeks, like about a month from now. And they are really saying this blessing is really, really close. And they just like they show you these signs for you to look at your own fears. Okay, let me explain on myself again. So I wanted a partner really bad. I wanted a partner, and my spirit guide said always no because I was not ready, because I wouldn't be open for it. And I was like, I am open for it, and they were no. They were like, no, you're not open for it. And I always thought I was open to have a partner, and they are literally like, since I'm getting these signs, I literally don't feel ready anymore. I'm just like, no, I need to heal this, I need to heal that, I need to find a new apartment first because I need to move. Like my roommate and I want to move into a bigger apartment. Like, I want to move first, I want to read, I want to work on my YouTube. I don't have the money that I want to have right now. Like, I don't have the money yet that I want to have. I don't feel safe and secure, and I don't feel ready to meet a partner all of a sudden. And it's just like they are sending me these signs so they can show me my wounds. Like, of course, they are showing me these signs so I know that this partner is coming, but they are also showing these signs for me to have a look on my own insecurities. What do I still need to work on? And when I see these insecurities, it's easier for me to work on it. So it's basically you. I'm sorry that I always talk about myself, but it's the best way I can channel, because I like, spirit always shows me these experiences on myself, and I just want you to feel like you can relate, like you don't feel alone with this feeling. And I really have the feeling that like a partner is really like, it might be money is something that I'm getting, might also be a child that you want to get pregnant, and also a partner coming in, and also a new job coming in. And it really feels like it's so close. You're so close to getting what you want, but you still have to be patient, like a little bit. I see 4 weeks. I have to say, like, oh, like, always remember, time is an illusion when we see it like that. Like, the universe doesn't work with time, the universe works with energy. Like, if you feel ready energy wise, like if your aura and your energy, but your vibration is at the right frequency, the blessing comes in, and it has nothing to do with time, because time is really an illusion. Spirit, like, sometimes spirit says 4 weeks, and in the end it's there in like a week, or in just a few weeks later, like for example in 2 months or 3 months. Like, there is no such thing as time when it comes to spirit. They are always working with, how is your vibration right now? Are you open enough to receive this blessing, and so on. So, but I see it's close. I personally say 4 weeks, but don't cling on to the time lapse, because I don't know if like 4 weeks is the right time. I just have the feeling it's very close. That's why I say 4 weeks. It's very, very close. Okay, I didn't even pull cards yet. Vision by the universe. What does Spirit want to say to pile 1, please? Spirit, messages for pile 1, please. Yeah, something. Okay, what's the name of that? So many messages again. I get really a lot of messages with you. We have the 10 of emotions. Wait, my camera dropped. Okay, we have the 10 of emotions. You are so abundant and you don't even see. Okay, Spirit, this is my reading. Okay, you are so abundant and you don't even see it. I have the feeling you always think that you're not good enough to get a blessing, you're not good enough to receive a partner, you're not good enough to take care of a child. But something that you don't see is spirit, and so many people actually look up to you. And I have the feeling that a lot of people in your past tried to dim your light, to bring you down, because you feel wounded, you feel like people look down on you, you feel like people really hurt you, and just, how can I say it? It feels like people, like, it feels like you at some point knew that you are special, that you are a bright light, that you are unique, and you loved being yourself. And then there were people who would, for example, say, yeah, don't laugh this loud, or don't be so loud all the time, and don't giggle all the time, and you are annoying. And it might be so many different things, or maybe you're not talented in your hobby. Like, for example, let's say you like to draw or something. They're like, yeah, your pictures are ugly, your drawings are ugly. That people saw your potential and saw how amazing you are, and they felt intimidated by that, so they brought you down, and it really wounded you, because it feels like, I have the feeling that you have the feeling that you are not ready for this blessing, that you say, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve this blessing, I don't deserve being with a person like this, I don't deserve carrying a child just because I'm not ready to be a mother or be a father. You are amazing, you are literally so amazing. Like, spirit, like, look at this card. It looks like you are this amazing bright thing, and like your spirit guides are around you and praying and looking up to you and dancing for you and just being like, oh my god, we love you so much. Spirit sees how special you are, and something that spirit wants you to do is learn to see how special you are actually, because we have the Empress. You have so much potential, and it doesn't focus, I just realized. You have so much potential, and you are like the Empress. The Empress is literally the mightiest person, like female person in the tarot. She is abundant, she's beautiful, she can be dangerous, she can control her emotions, she is strong, she's brave, she is unique, she is mighty, she's powerful, and you don't have to identify as a woman to feel connected with the Empress, because the tarot deck doesn't work with genders. You can be a man and pull the Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords, or any queen or Empress, and you can be female and still pull the Emperor and the Kings. Like, this, like, tarot doesn't work with genders. It's just a symbol. It's just a symbol. And you can be male and still be handsome. You can be male and still be this powerful, alluring energy. You have so much potential and you don't even see it. Oh, bestie. You have such lovely energy, and I just want to hug you, and I understand you so much. But you are amazing. Protection by the universe. Like, all these fears are literally not even your fears. We have 8 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Voices in reverse. All these fears that you feel, they are not even from you. It's literally people that brought you down, people that looked down on you, people that wanted to hurt you. And you understandably took all of these insults and like said, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I am ugly. Maybe I am boring. Maybe I do not, like, I don't look good. Maybe I'm not a nice person. Maybe I'm too loud. That's not true. You are perfect as you are, and there will come people who will love you for the person you are. Oh man. Sorry, that was my German coming through. I'm so sad my German is coming through. Protection by the universe. Messages from spirit, please. Protection by the universe. Messages from spirit, please. Messages from spirit, please. Okay, interesting. Something that I'm picking up with 6 of Voices, if you're interested in some new music, because this woman reminds me of a person, a singer Her name is Chinchilla. I really love her, and she's going through right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's something that. Oh yeah, okay. Spirit is sending you a lot of messages through music. Now I get it why I was thinking about Chinchilla, because I literally, like, I blast her music all day long. She's so amazing as an artist, and something that Spirit wants to say is, for Spirit, you are you're almost holy. How can I explain it? They look up to you. They, like, do you see how this person bows for this person, and this is you, and this is Spirit. Spirit has so much respect for you, and they really see how amazing you are, and they really love you for who you are, and they are just sad that you don't believe in yourself. We have the Knight of Voices. What's the Knight of Voices, Spirit? Something Spirit wants you to know, or something Spirit wants you to do, is start to romanticize your life again, because it feels like you did it for a while. I'm reminded of myself, like in 2020, I think I had a summer where I really romanticized my life, and I really went for walks every day. I enjoyed the sun. I wore my favorite clothes. I wore my favorite makeup. I did my hair differently. Like, I was really romanticizing my life, and I stopped doing it, and now I feel very depressed, I have to say. And Spirit always tells me to do this again, because it really helped me. So I can tell you from my own experience, it really helps. Like, you don't have to do it, of course, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, but it's just something that I want to give to you, like this advice coming from me to you. Romanticizing your life can be something very beautiful. For example, let's say you take a shower every day and you hate doing it. Like, it's something that I personally don't like because it's so boring, and something you can do for it to not feel boring anymore, maybe light an incense stick, put on some candles, put on some good music, sing in the shower, dance in the shower. Always be careful to not slip. But dance in the shower, just romanticizing your life, just bringing in a little bit of freshness into your life, because it feels like your routine really brings you down. Like, your routine really wears you down, because you're doing everything daily, always the same way, and it doesn't make, like, it isn't fun anymore. And also, when you do these things, maybe it helps you to feel more love for you again, because you treat yourself. You really treat yourself. Touch by the universe. Messages from Spirit, please. Messages from Spirit, please. All of them? No. Which one should I take? This one back? Yes, okay. Is that right of it? Okay. We have 5 of Inspiration, which is 5 of Wands in reverse. Something also Spirit wants to say is, forget these people that look down on you, because they were just insecure themselves, and they were insecure about you being, like, so safe in your own body. Yeah, something that they want to say, like, Spirit wants to say, is these people that brought you down, if they are not in your life anymore, they also like to bring down other people that also feel more high vibrational or just happier than them. They just don't like people succeeding. They don't want to see people be happy, so don't worry about that. And we have Knight of Emotions. Yeah, again, something Spirit wants to say is, whatever blessing you wanted is coming in. And even if you didn't think about, like, like a person coming in, something that I want to say is, there's someone coming your way. And I just heard 6 months. This would be like like, if the blessing you were waiting for is a partner, they are very close. If you didn't look for a partner, this person will come in about 6 months. Like, I just heard this year 6 months, and yeah, about 6 months. So that's interesting. So I see someone new coming in, and I really have the feeling that this person is really open-minded and listens to you greatly. Something that I just heard. You have the same hobbies. Might be someone who likes to read or is just very knowledgeable. And someone who puts you first is also something that I'm getting. I don't know if you had relationships where this wasn't this wouldn't happen, but this person really puts you first. Protection by the universe. Okay, we have the Muse of Voices, which would be the Queen of Swords. What's maybe with the Queen of Swords? Something Spirit wants you to do is shadow work. Really do some shadow work. Protection by the universe. Messages. 2 more cards, please. Protection by the universe. Messages from Spirit, please. Okay. Thank you. Something that Spirit is pointing out is this slump you are in right now will be gone at some point. With the 3 of Inspiration in reverse, might also be that you had something like a writer's block or just a blockage when it came to your creativity. And this is coming back on something that might help you would be sacral chakra meditations, because the sacral chakra is connected with your creativity and your emotions. When you have blockages, you sometimes have blockages in your creativity, are not able to create things or just have good ideas, or have ideas in general. So maybe something that might help is meditations from the sacral chakra. And we have the 6 of Inspirations, which is 6 of Wands. Better times are coming. I always say that on my channel, but it's something that Spirit always says. Better times are coming, and you will find your creativity back. You will find your how's it called? You will feel more safe in your body again, so don't worry about that. But that's also everything that I have for you, Pile 1. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. I really hope I could help you with this reading. If so, it would be lovely if you leave a like, if you leave a comment. But yeah, I'm wishing you the best of luck, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye! Welcome pile 2, welcome to reading. If you chose the second pile with the black tourmaline, in today's reading we are getting some general messages from Spirit. Might be about anything, about love, about friendship, about any advice you need to hear. Maybe something that's coming in, blessings coming in. I don't know, I'm keeping it very open because might be anything you might need to hear today. I personally like to do these readings, protection by the universe. I personally like to do these readings because I do follow a few tarot readers on YouTube, but they don't really do too much general messages, which really bothers me. So I thought, okay, I just do it myself. So maybe this will help you too. I still will do readings like love readings and stuff like that, but I want to do more personal or more general readings in the future, because it's just what resonates with me and just what makes fun. I don't know why my camera keeps moving today. Please stay, please. Okay, and hopes it will not. And it moves. Okay, I'm so sorry if the camera moves. I try to look that you have all the cards in focus, but I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening today. Today is not my day. I think Mercury is in retrograde, so this would explain something. But yeah, let's see. Protection by the universe. Spirit, what does pile 2 need to hear right now? Protection by the universe. What does pile 2 need to hear right now, Spirit? Messages for pile 2, please, Spirit. Messages. Okay. We got the extra card. It's literally, I will not translate all of it now. It's just basically it's just an explanation how you read tarot cards and how you could lay tarot cards. I didn't even know that this is still in the deck. But what I get with this immediately is that lately this would also explain why my camera is moving so much and everything is just not going how it should be. That like your life right now is pretty messy and things are happening that you don't understand. And also it might be that you felt drawn to pile 1 because it's very similar. It might be that you were waiting for a blessing, or you are already waiting for a blessing and it's still not there, and you're just questioning the universe, like, okay, what is happening? Why is nothing going my way? And it might be that you are more in your divine masculine, like everybody has divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Basically what it means is either you are in the doer energy, in the I will do things, I will succeed, I will work, or which would be divine masculine, or you'd be in the divine feminine where you're more on the receiving end and being like, I trust the universe, I'm a magical being, I allow the universe to do its thing, and I'm just sitting here waiting for my blessings to come in. So it might be that you're more in your divine divine masculine, that you're really seeking these blessings and are like, okay, spirit, you told me so many times that my blessings are coming. Where are my blessings now? And it might be that you also have some struggles with your career, something that I just heard. Spirit just told me that it might be that you have a job where you're not very happy, where people are, for example, mean, or you're not getting the money that you deserve. And something that I'm also getting is that you may try, like, that you may be thinking about, like, being a freelancer now. That you go out and maybe do your own YouTube channel, your own, like, have your own shop. I don't know, do your own things basically. And that you have a lot of ideas is also something that I'm getting. I will not put the card on like the place, but gonna put that to the side. So basically that you, it might be that like your sacral chakra is really active lately, that you have a lot of ideas, a lot of inspiration, and you want to do. You might also be working on a book is also something that I'm hearing, or something else that I'm getting is that you're reading a lot. And like you can also be a freelancer when it comes to reading. You could, for example, read books and give your opinion, and you can get money with that. I heard at some point, I don't know how it works, but it is a job. So but what I get is just that everything in your life is basically kind of falling apart and you don't understand why. And something that Spirit wants to say already is when your life falls apart, it's your blessings coming in actually, because you have to make room for your blessings. So for example, let's say you prayed for getting a new job, and all of a sudden everything is falling apart. You are letting go, like people are letting go of you, you lose your job, you lose your apartment and stuff like that. It's because there needs to be room for the blessing to come in. Like you cannot get how can I explain this? It's really hard. Basically when you get a blessing, you have to change also. Like you cannot change your outside world without changing within. So oftentimes when we get blessings, or when our prayers get answered, many things fall apart. Like I had this happen to me. For example, I prayed for having new friends that are honest and truthful and love me unconditionally, and all of a sudden I would lose all of my friends that I had just because they were not good for me. And if I want to have my new friends, I need to have time for them, and I also need to have the right environment for them. Because for example, let's say these new friends come in, it's really hard. Like they for example wouldn't get along with my old friends, so my old friends need to go so I can have actual friends that stay and who are truthful, because the one cannot mix with the other. So sometimes things fall apart, so our prayers get answered. So you might be thinking, okay, Spirit, I asked for something and you are literally causing my whole life to fall apart. And like Spirit is wanting to say, this is your answer of your prayer, that everything is going to be all right. Sorry, I need to close the window. There's a kid crying outside. It's basically your spirit guides really want to say, we answered your prayer, so new blessings are coming in, but for that your life needs to fall apart, because you need to see the wounds that you have. You need to be in the right vibration. You need to let go of things that pull you down, that drag you down, so you have space for new blessings to come in. So if you feel like everything is falling apart, it's actually a good thing happening. It's actually the good thing happening. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. again, your life is falling apart because blessings are supposed to come in. And like, spirit is not here to punish you. It's not that spirit wants to hurt you or wants to bring you down or just punish you or something like that. That's actually not happening. This falling apart, like this tower moment happening, is for a good reason. And something that I'm also getting is that you might have had like the problem that you feel like you want to go in hermit mode. If you don't know what hermit mode is, basically it's a tarot card that speaks of letting go of many people, going into a shell, growing, evolving, healing. I have the feeling that a lot of people are healing right now, because even though I didn't plan on healing for the next time, my spirit gets any reading that I click on, they are actually like, you are healing, yeah, now is a healing time. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I have the feeling that like a lot of people are healing, or at least the collective, like my collective, is healing right now, because I have this energy that you are ready to evolve, to become a new person, because you have been a certain person for a long time, and spirit says it's time for you to get into a spiritual awakening. And I haven't heard that in a long time, I have to say, about spiritual awakenings. But it feels like that you are going through spiritual like awakening. Things on the outside are going through a tower moment. Yourself are going through a tower moment. You're realizing things about yourself, like something that might help you a lot today or in this moment is shadow work, to or just to journal your feelings, because I have the feeling, or I want to give you the warning actually, that like this next time is going to be very chaotic for you, and it would be best for you to write down your feelings, to really journal your feelings, so you don't get lost in it, like you don't get lost in like all the feelings that you are feeling, all the emotions that you're feeling, because this next time is going to be again very chaotic, but it is happening for you, not to you. Even though I understand if you don't feel like that, I understand if you are like, universe, what the frick is happening, why is my life falling apart. It's all happening for you to become a better version, and to be like, how can I explain it, like mm, for certain blessings to come in, you have to be in the same vibration, because like attracts like. And if you are very low vibrational, or yeah, let's say you're very low vibrational, for example, you don't have to be, but just as an example, and your blessing is very high vibrational, and you would get it, you wouldn't align, and you would probably push it away, or you wouldn't enjoy it. And you need to be in the same vibration to be able to attract it. So spirit is just helping you to become in a new vibration. I hope I explained it good, because or I explained that you could understand it, because it's very complicated. It's something that I still don't get too much, even though I have been a witch for I think 5 to 6 years. I have been spiritual the same time, and I have learned a lot about like manifestation and stuff, but there's still so much to learn about it. And it's really hard to explain. Like, I get it when spirit shows it to me, I get what they mean, but if you have to explain it, it's really, really complicated. But basically, you have to be in the same vibration as your blessing to be able to align with it and to be able to call it into your life. So what spirit is working on is changing your vibration to be in this set vibration that you need to have. Protection by the universe. Messages for pile 2, please. Protection by the universe. Messages for pile 2, spirit. Yeah, for example, I have the feeling that there is like also one person that you don't really want to let go of with the King of Swords. But please focus. Thank you. I have the feeling that there is like one person you don't really want to let go of, but like spirit shows you in many things, like many options, how, and not options, but in many ways, that you need to let go of this person. You know you need to let go of this person. You also have it in, like, you feel it in your guts with the Page of Cups. You feel it in your guts that you need to let go of this person, but you don't really want to let go of them. But something that Spirit really wants to say is, if you don't let go of this person on your own, the universe will take it from you. Like, I can tell you this really happens, and I'm so sorry to tell you, but there are certain spirit guides. Like, yes, spirit guides are very loving beings. They are like the most loving beings, in my opinion. They are full of love, they are full of energy, they are full of high vibrations. They are just so loving and amazing, but they can be very strict when it comes to you, just to protect you. And sometimes when you don't listen to your spirit guides, they will intervene. It's very, like, it doesn't happen very often that like your spirit guides intervene without your permission, because you have a free will. But sometimes the free will doesn't matter anymore if something hurts you, for example. Like, if it's for your best, um spirit will intervene sometimes. And I can tell you stories about that, because I'm working with the god of karma, and he is very strict. Like, he is the most loving being that I actually met. He is so sweet towards me, but in the same time he is so freaking strict towards me. And he's literally the personification of karma. So I work with him to learn about karma and stuff like that. And he he is like, for like, when he talks to me, he is so sweet and soft, and he's like, oh yeah, my baby, and stuff like that. And when it comes to people that are not good for me, he is so powerful. He How can I explain it? He doesn't care too much about other people when it comes to me. Let's say it like that. Like, of course he cares about other people, because spirit guides are connected with everyone. We are all connected with one. We are all one, and our spirit guides look after one another, like after us. But if something is not good for you, they can be like a whole different side of themselves. Like, they can become so almost gloomy, almost scary. I can make one spirit guide as a example. For example, let's say Lord Anubis, or Ampu. His real name is Ampu, and he is a protector guide. He's very protective of you. He's very loving and listens to your problems, and he always listens to you, listens to your prayers. He gives you blessings. He's very giving, very sweet, but he's very, very protective. Like, he's almost possessive over his own people, like over his devotees. And if someone hurts you or someone is not good for you, he will intervene. Like, he will actually intervene. I know it from my own experience, because he's my patron god, and he intervened a few times in my life, and he didn't care if I was crying, if I was crying my eyes out, because I wanted to keep this person, because I wanted to do it on my own and stuff like that. If he is in the opinion I'm not able to do it, and this person needs to go now, he will intervene, and he will cause this person to never talk to me again. It's so crazy. And I tell you this story because I want you to understand that yes, you have a free will, but so do your spirit guides. And your spirit guides are kind of like the universe. Like, I personally see them as the universe. And if the universe says no, then it is no. And I hope I don't come over too strict. I don't know why I sound so strict today, but I just want to be honest with you, because I really see that there is someone that puts you in such a, like, literally the next two cards are the what's it, Eight of Swords in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. It's both cards of someone being miserable, of someone being hurt, of someone losing themselves, of suffering. It's literally the cards of suffering. Like, the Eight of Swords upright normally talk about you being in like a victim state and not seeing that you can help yourself. But in reverse, it can mean that like there is someone who puts you into this place, someone who pushes you to feel lost, to suffer. Like, there is someone around you, I don't know who it is, you will know who is meant. There is someone around you who causes you to suffer. And you struggle because of this person. Like, for example, maybe they stole money from you, maybe they talk back behind your back about you, maybe they cheated on you, maybe they literally abused you, maybe they hurt you, maybe there are so many different stories, because there are probably so many different people watching this. But basically, whoever this person is, they are not good for you. To keep it short, they are not good for you, and you know it, and you know you need to let go of this person. And Spirit really wants to say, either you let go of this person or we will intervene. And if you want to, we can, like, if you want us to intervene, then allow us, like, tell us, please let, like, please banish this person out of my life, and they will take care of it. And trust me, when spirit guides take care of it, this person will never talk to you again. I actually have, like, this one person that I still am waiting for an answer, and he never texted me back. So, yeah. Just because Spirit intervened, just because Anubis intervened, like, actually it was Anubis, so, or Ampu. He was like, no. This person is not good for you. Okay, protection by the universe. Messages for pile 2, please. Okay. Let me put these cards a little bit more up so we have the space for all the cards. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Something that Spirit wants you to concentrate on right now is look after yourself, do some self-care. Like, I'm not saying you stink or something. That's not what I'm saying. When I mean self-care, I mean basically giving yourself self-love, going on a walk, maybe meditating, taking a long bath that you deserved, drinking your favorite drinks, eating your favorite food, cooking, cleaning your apartment. Like, there are so many ways how you can show yourself self-love. And also something that Spirit really wants you to do is try to read about the universe, like basically manifestations, maybe astral traveling, chakras, all of these things. Like, really read some books about, like, spirituality, because that's something that might help you a lot. Because something that I'm getting is, like, it's very hard to explain, because it's like I get only a glimpse of this message. Basically, something that you do is you tend to attract people, like, you tend to attract broken birds and want to heal them. And it's not your fault. Like, I understand you, because I'm basically the same. If I see someone hurt, I want to heal them. But it's not your responsibility to heal. I literally just watched a reading where someone was preaching about that. Because I literally do the same. I feel you, okay? I feel you so much. It just shows what you have for a good heart. Like, you have such a good heart. That's, yeah. Basically, you are not responsible for other people. And if you want true love in your life, you need to find someone that is, like, on your level and who's able to heal themselves, because otherwise you will be brought down. You will suffer, because all you do is try to heal this person, and as long as this person doesn't want to heal themselves, they will not heal, even if you try to heal them. Like, I have been through this so many times, because I always have kind of almost pity on people if they are broken, and I want to help them and I want to be there for them. But if they are not able to heal themselves, this relationship is doomed to suffer. They, like, this relationship will not be a long one, or it will be a very, very difficult and very hurtful one. Because how can I explain it? Basically, people who are hurt bleed on you, even though you didn't cut them. I hope that was understandable. But basically, they, like, you will trigger them and they will trigger you. And this is not going to be a very long relationship, because you will get into fights, you will have arguments, you will go head to head against each other. If you want to have real love, the love that you deserve, you have to find someone that is able to take care of themselves, because you're not their mother, you're not their father, you're not their parent. Like, a relationship has to be between equals. It doesn't have to be with you being above them because you are able to heal yourself and them. They have to heal themselves. You have to be equals. I'm so sorry for you. Like, I understand you, because I have been through this so many times. So many times. We have the 7 of Wands. in reverse. Basically what I literally just said. You have to find an equal in relationships for a relationship to be successful. Otherwise it will always be doomed to fail. I'm so sorry, but it's sadly the truth. And also if you keep attracting these people and allowing them to be in a relationship with you or in a friendship with you, your spirit guides always will intervene until you get the lesson. And that's so I can understand, like, it's so exhausting probably for you. We have the Star. Like, you literally deserve the best people around you, something that Spirit says. You are so unique, and like the fact that you want to heal other people just shows that you have a good heart, and you deserve people who also have a good heart. Protection by the universe. Messages for pile 2, please. Messages for pile 2. Okay, thank you. We have Justice. You don't, like, justice in reverse. You don't get the justice you deserve because you allow people to hurt you. You allow people to bring you down. You allow people to use you just because you have such a good heart. What you need to find are people who have such a good heart as you have, just who are literally the same as you. And something that Spirit wants to say is, with the Ace of Pentacles, if you keep healing yourself, even though it's hard and even though I know it's frustrating, I understand you, you will attract the right people. There are people out there who are right for you. There are people out there who will understand you, who will have a good heart, who will be there for you where you heal, who will hold your hand when you need them, who will lend you an open ear when you need it. And there are good people out there because you are a good person, and you will understand. Like, imagine how many people might watch this. So there are so many good people out there. And I will promise you, you will find people who will be equals to you and who will be healing to you and who will be just unconditionally loving towards you. But you have to heal yourself a little bit, and you need to let go of whoever this is because they are not good for you. But that's everything that I have for you, pile 2. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm wishing you the best of luck. I really wishing you the best of luck because, again, I understand you. But yeah, I will hopefully see you on my next one. Bye. Welcome, pile 3. Welcome to reading. If you chose the third pile with the petrified wood, I think it's called petrified. Yeah, I think it's called petrified. In today's reading, we are getting some general messages from Spirit. Might be about anything, could be about advice, protection by the universe, could be about advice, could be about a blessing coming in, something you need to hear. Keeping it very open. I will try to make more of these readings because I really enjoy doing general readings. Just because all these tarot card readers that I follow on YouTube, they don't do general readings, not as much, sadly. So I decided to do it my own. Okay, let's see, messages from Spirit. One last shuffle. If it's a symbol for you, this petrified wood was actually from Lady Hathor, the Egyptian goddess of love. Yeah, just a little symbol for you. She is my patron goddess. That's why I have things of her, things that belong to her. I do have a tarot deck that belongs to her, and I do have some crystals that belong to her. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Messages from Spirit, please. Messages from Spirit for pile 3, please. Messages from Spirit. There's nothing wanting to come out. Maybe I get a vision or something. Give me a second, because in the last 2 piles I literally got so many messages without pulling the cards. Let me see. Is a duck a symbol for you? I don't know why a duck is coming through. I literally saw a little duckling. Let's see. Messages from Paul. Okay. We have Death in reverse. Okay. Something that I always have like one pile of the witches. It might be actually that you don't have to be a witch. It might also be just a spiritual person. But I will continue to say witches because it's easier to me. Do you have some struggles with spirits in your energy? Because I have the feeling that you might be new to spirituality or didn't learn too much about spirituality yet, and you try to communicate with your spirit guides, but you had some struggles with the spirits you were communicating with. So maybe there were shadow people, trickster spirits, maybe your spirit guides were mean or stuff like that. And I can tell you, if your spirit guides are mean, those are not your spirit guides. Something that's very, very important when you try to communicate with your spirit guides or try to communicate with the universe, with a deity, whatever you're trying to communicate with, is protection. Protection. So basically, in the universe, there is not only good energy, there's also negative energy. Some people say that like negative spirits are basically collected low vibrational energy. Like, for example, let's say I have a bad day and I walk around and I'm just very mean, I'm very sad, I'm very frustrated, and I am low vibrational. There's like a lot of low vibrational energy around me, and I attract more and more low vibrational energy. And some say like that this collective low vibrational energy makes a trickster spirit. I don't know if it's true, but in my opinion, it's just normal that if there's good spirits, there's also bad spirits, just because there needs to be a balance in the universe, or at least how my spirit guides explain it to me. Also, something that might happen is there are dead people that are just mean, because like look at humans. We have good humans and we have bad humans, and if bad humans die, they become bad spirits. And something else that you might struggle with, which I don't think so, but I will still say it, might be that there is like maybe a fairy around you, because fairies are actually very loving beings, but they can also be very malicious. Especially, for example, Irish or English fairies, they are trickster spirits. Like, there are a lot of trickster spirits. Like, I, for example, live in Germany, and the German spirits, like the German fairies, the moss people, are very, very loving spirits. Like, I've never met a mean fairy, but I hear from many other witches that there are mean fairies, and I will respect what they say. Just because I haven't met a negative spirit or negative fairy doesn't mean there aren't any negative fairies. So there are a lot of spirits on the spirit realm that are low vibrational, because if there are high vibrations, there also must be low vibrations. That doesn't mean that they are bad, but that means they have some malicious intent. And that's why we need protection. And protection, you can put up protection in many, many ways. I will probably make a video about protection, because I keep saying it in my readings over and over and over again, and it must be so tiring. It's actually quite tiring to me, because I have to explain myself over and over and over again. But basically, there are so many ways to do protection spells. You can use only energy, you can use some ingredients like herbs and candles and oils and crystals. You can also use symbols, like for example the Eye of Ra, the Eye of Horus. You can use the evil, like the Nazar. You can use, I have one here, you can use a pentagram or a pentacle. This one is a pentacle, actually. You can use the Christian cross. I don't know how it's called in English. You will know what I mean. The Christian cross. So let's begin with some simple spells. You can make how's it called? Witch bottles. Let me show you one. So I collected some spells. Let me show you. Okay. I won't tell you too much about my spells because when I explain my spells, people can break my spells, so I will not go too much into depth about them. Okay, for one, we have a witch bottle. Yeah, that's from baby food. It's because we have rats and we feed them baby food. Basically, you put some ingredients into it. You can put don't do it as a beginner, but you can put blood in it. You can put urine into it. You can put sharp objects into it. You can make sigils, symbols. Can put all of it into it, and you fill it. It's filled. You can fill it and charge it with the intention that it protects your house. It's very, very, very strong. It's a very strong spell. I do have some of them in my home. Like I not only have one, I have one in every room and in the floor. And basically, either you make it that this represents you and it collects all of the negative energy that is coming your way, or you use it as a protective shield and you make it as a shield. Then we have also witch bowls. Don't worry about like these things. I put some liquid in it. Basically the same thing as a witch bottle, just that it's in a bowl, and you can. It's like it. In like the medieval times, witch bowls were used to keep away witches, and later the witches took the idea and made protective spells out of it. But you put your ingredients into it, you put some symbols, some crystals, anything you want to use as protection, put it into it. Then you can make protective personal spells. This is my personal spell. It's literally just in any kind of jar or anything like that, and then you put your ingredients into it. I'm going to talk more about ingredients, don't worry. And you put your ingredients into it, and you yeah, it protects you. It represents you and it protects you. You can also make talismans. You put them like make something like this, or you use an object and charge it, and then you put it around your neck, or as earrings, or as like a necklace, like anything you want to do. You can also do what I did here. I literally used protective crystal. It's hematite, I think. It protects from negative energy and stuff like that, and you can wear it on your body and it protects you. You can use symbols like that and put it as like earrings, a necklace. You can put it in your wallet, you can put it in your clothes, many different things. You can use protective crystals. Crystals would be any dark crystal, any black crystal, and a blue crystal are very good at protection. Also, let me see. Amethyst is really good for protection. Labradorite is really good for protection. Also, one crystal I want to advise you to use is selenite. Selenite is really good at absorbing negative energy and also converting or making low vibrational energy into high vibrational energy. And it yeah, it just makes high vibrational energy. You can also use protective is also moonstone. Let me see, have I other crystals? I can tell you that oh yeah, another symbol that is very protective is the Nazar. I always keep one around me because I want to protect it from the evil eye and from negative energy sent my way. Also, quartz is very protective. Let me see. So some ingredients that are used for protection are basil, especially good for protection from spirits. Let me think, what's the English words? Basil, sage, salt is amazing, pepper, chili, anything that is spicy is very good. Also cinnamon is good. Chamomile, especially good for protection from spirits. You can use sharp objects. You can use stones. Seashells are amazing for protection, especially emotional protection. What else? You can use actually sugar to sweeten an energy. Those are just some ideas. Like, oh, also Baileys. Baileys are amazing for protection. Also rose is amazing for protection. again, anything that is sharp, anything that can cut, anything that is dangerous, like glass, broken glass is amazing, or pins or stuff like this. Anything that is sharp, needles are great for protection. Anything that is like not very tasty, like vinegar is good. Also stuff like I already said, urine is amazing for protection. Lavender is great for protection. Those aren't enough, I think. You can always use stuff you find in nature, like water is amazing for protection. You can use seashells you find. You can use sharp rocks and stones you can find. You can use thorns of roses or any other herb you can find in nature. All amazing for protection. Black candles are amazing for protection. White candles are amazing for protection. Also, blue candles are amazing for protection, and brown and gray candles. I just heard from my spirit guides red is also good. So yeah, red is very strong. It's for strength. It's also for protection in a kind of way. And what you actually do when you do your spells is you need to put up a protective cycle. Or circle. Is a cycle or circle? I always confuse it. But look it up. I will not explain too much about it. It's just you basically make a space sacred so no spirit can hurt you. And then you make this cycle or circle, and you are protected, and you can do your spells. You can ask your spirit guides for help. Look up sigil making. Sigils are very strong for protection spells. And then you also need to protect your home, like other than using spells. I would advise you to purify the energy of your home. I would advise you to put either salt or eggshells into your window seals and window ceilings and doors to protect from spirits and protect from spells. I would advise you to put protective symbols on doors and windows and mirrors, because mirrors are portals for spirits. So you have to close the mirrors. You literally just draw a symbol like a pentacle or a pentagram on your mirror and say it's protected from spirits. Spirits don't enter. Also, you do the same on windows and doors. I would advise you to put a energy shield around your home. Like you go to every wall and do a spell or make an incantation or say this wall don't allow low vibrational beings to enter your home. And I think that might be enough. Like there are so many other ways to protect your home, but those are just some ideas. But it's really, really important for you to do protection magic. And you see it's very complicated, but it's useful. Like if your home is protected, it's way easier for you to work with your spirit guides. And my mouth is now dry because I spoke so much. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. But don't talk bad about yourself. Like don't talk down on you just because it didn't work to talk with your spirit guides. But because I can tell you, when I started being a witch for about half a year, for 6 months, I literally only spoke with low vibrational beings and trickster spirits because I thought it was my spirit guides, and I did some questionable things. And I didn't know better because I didn't have a teacher. So yeah, I understand you. Protection by the universe. Messages for pile 3, please. Protection by the universe. Messages for pile 3, please. Also, you need protection from low vibrational energies, from black magic like curses, jinxes, and hexes. You need protection from the evil eye. You need protection from psychic attacks. And you need protection from low vibrations, okay? Just that you know. Okay. Also, runes are great. Look into runes. We have the moon in reverse. There's actually a spirit guide that really wants to work with you, or actually all of your spirit guides. Like a lot of you don't only have, like you're not only having one spirit guide. We all have a spirit guide team, and there are just a few spirit guides that really want to work with you. And someone that really comes up to me is, for one, Hathor, because I already talked about her in the beginning. And also Artemis is someone that comes up, and also Jehuti is someone that comes up. So maybe look into them and see if you get signs from them. Just a tip, just ask your, like, if you want to work with Artemis, for example, ask Artemis to send you signs if she wants to work with you. And if you see 3 signs of hers in a day, then she wants to work with you. By the universe. You can also put up like protective cycles to talk to your spirit guides. Like if you don't want to put up all of this protection, you can actually just put up a protective cycle and talk to your spirit guides, because a protective cycle is strong enough that you can only talk with your spirit guides. If you do it right, of course. Please look into it. Don't just look into one website, read about it once and try to do it. Really learn about it. Really study about it, because it's very complicated. You have to have the right energy and the right mindset to do a protective cycle. I don't want to scare you, but you have to be careful. 8 of Wands in reverse. Something that your spirit guides want you to do is really look into how spirit guides talk to you if it's not your spirit guides. I will not go into this right now because I already talked so much. Maybe I'm doing a video about it at some point, but you can look it up. There are some things spirit guides don't do. Like I can give you some examples just for the moment. For example, they don't insult you. And they know everything about you. If your spirit guide doesn't know something about you, it's not your spirit guide. And also your spirit guides would never tell you to do something criminal or something dangerous. And your spirit guides would never tell you to not put up protection. Just some examples. We have the Tower in reverse. The spirit guides you were talking to they were not your spirit guides. Those were not your spirit guides. It's something that spirit really wants to say. Those were not your spirit guides. They were trickster spirits. Because you need protection. Protection is the most important thing when you want to communicate with spirit guides. You don't want to know how much protection I put up in my home. It's literally only protection up here. We have the Sun. Something that spirit wants to say is you are capable of talking to your spirit guides. Everybody is capable of talking with their spirit guides. And you're strong enough to do this protection, but you really have to put it up for you to be able to communicate with them. We have Judgment in reverse. Something that spirit wants to say is also something your spirit guides don't do is judge you. Like if a spirit is judging you or insulting you or bringing you down, it's not your spirit guides. Like they are honest, yes. They can be strict, yes, but they will not be mean. They will not laugh at you. They will not bring you down. Question by the universe. Messages for part 3, please, spirit. Messages for part 3, please, spirit. Oh. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Also something, your spirit guides will not suck on your energy. Because they are actually, oh yeah, I forgot about those. There are actually energy vampires in the spirit realm. Spirit guides, like, yes, after some time you feel exhausted. Like, for example, I do feel exhausted after this whole conversation because I was talking so much about protection and like looking for all my spells and being like, okay, I need this, and that. Of course, I feel exhausted at some point. But if you go into the protective cycle and you sit down and you start speaking with your spirit guide and you feel so drained and feel so exhausted and just everything you say is so exhausting, it's not your spirit guides, but because your spirit guides actually give you energy. Like if you need energy, they will give you energy. Like for example, I could ask my spirit guides now to give me energy to be a little bit more energized, but I don't want it because I want to settle down a little bit after this reading. I want to chill a little bit. I don't want to be energized and jumping around my room, but they can give you actually energy. And your spirit guides, 6 of Cups, are actually the most loving beings you will ever meet. So they are like, their energy feels very, very loving. It feels like you have the ability to feel spirits and to feel energy and have a very strong intuition. So something that spirit really advises you to do is just listen to your intuition. Okay, listen to your intuition and really, if something feels off, listen to that, because your body will know, your body will tell you if something is off. Your body will tell you if this is not your spirit guides. We have 5 of Cups. again, your spirit guides would never make fun of you. No, they want me to talk about it anyways. They would never make fun of you. They will never talk down on you. They will never insult you. I already said it, but they would never make fun of you. Something that they really want to say. They would never say like, yeah, you're so stupid and haha, you didn't succeed in talking to us and stuff like that. They would be very supportive. Actually, your spirit guides are very supportive. And we have justice in reverse. Your spirit guides also only give you advice that is helpful. But that's everything that I have for you for today, at least. I'm wishing you the best of luck with talking to your spirit guides. I believe in you. You got this. And I'm sorry if this reading was a little bit chaotic. It's just I talked so many times about protection. I have to say, like, you don't have to feel bad because I had to explain it to you, because spirit explained it, like, wanted me to explain it for a reason. But I believe in you. You got this. You will talk with your spirit guides. Also, your spirit guides keep sending you signs in your dreams, is something they want to say. So really write down your dreams. But that's everything that I have for you, pile 3. I really hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.